Hey everyone, it is Randa from Randa Nutrition, and today we're going to chat about some mood boosting foods. So, right now, I think we could all use all the help we can to boost our mood, and food has a great role in this. I know a lot of us think that eating the comfort foods, eating the cakes, the cookies, the pizza, it's going to help our moods. And yeah, it works at first, but more than likely you're eating something that's really sugar laden. So when that crash happens, you're actually gonna feel worse. So you're probably gonna wanna find some foods that are gonna stabilize your blood sugar and not go. So let's just get started. We're gonna start with some omega-3 fatty acid containing foods. It's a great way to fuel your brain. You can get omega-3s in fish. You can get omega-3s in chia seeds, in flax seeds. Um, some of the fish that you can find it in: salmon, wild Alaskan salmon, anchovies, sardines, mackerel. But if you're not into fish, like I'm not into fish, you can get it from walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, or you can supplement. I personally supplement with DHA, EPA, liquid omega. So there are ways you can do that. Another mood boosting food would be probiotics. I mean, you can eat a lot of fermented foods, yogurts, but yogurts without a bunch of sugar. That's the tricky part. So you're looking at like plain yogurts. Kefir, again, not the flavored kind because there's so much added sugar in that. Sauerkraut, pickled onions, and I actually have a recipe on how to make pickled onions, and I'll leave that in the caption. There's so many different good fermented foods that give you gut healthy probiotics. And the probiotics not only help your digestion, but your mood as well. Oh, we can't forget about kimchi. Kimchi's great. And if you don't know what to do with sauerkraut or kimchi, make like a bowl, put some chicken, quinoa, veggies, and like a tablespoon or two of sauerkraut. It's so, so good. Same with kimchi. Really, really good. Adds a lot of flavor to your dishes. Another mood boosting food is whole grains. They're high in vitamins and minerals. They can help boost your mood, good for brain health. You want to make sure if you're buying bread that whole grains are in the ingredients. The first ingredient is whole wheat, whole grains, something like that, not enriched wheat flour. That is something you want to search for when you are in the drugstore. So you're looking for whole grain bread, you're looking at, well, I'm going to just say sourdough because that's also fermented. So you got 2 for 1 there, and I love sourdough. Oats, so homemade oatmeal, steel cut oats, rolled oats, bulgur, rice, amaranth, wild rice, millet, quinoa. I mean, they're all really good whole grains to add to your diet. And if you don't like one, there's another one you can add. Or if you're allergic to one, there's another one you can add. Like there's a lot of different options there. Another set of food to add would be vegetables, especially vegetables high in folate, because it has been said to help with your mood. And again, I just think eating vegetables, it just puts you in a better place mentally anyway. It's not always the funnest thing to do, especially in the beginning, but once you get into that habit, it's really easy. So high in folate foods, thinking of dark leafy greens, things kale, spinach, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower. Let's see, there's also edamame, spinach, okra, so we can make all the gumbo. Artichokes, lentils have folate. Turnip greens, avocado, and I said broccoli. So there's so many different things you can do with that. I have a few recipes for these vegetables on Randa Nutrition, which is randadirksen.com, or you can look at my other blog, The Bewitching Kitchen, or just do a good search on Pinterest. There's always going to be something. One of my favorite things to do with broccoli is to roast it in the oven with a little bit of olive oil or avocado oil, sprinkle salt and pepper, maybe a little nutritional yeast, garlic powder, and maybe if I'm feeling crazy, I will add Parmesan cheese because Parmesan cheese is amazing. But you can experiment with your own seasonings and spices and find something that works for you. You're also going to want to add some vitamin D to increase your mood, whether that's getting outside and soaking up the sun yourself, going for a walk, which of course right there, exercise boosts your mood. You want to eat some foods enriched with vitamin D. So you're looking at some yogurts egg yolks have a source of vitamin D, but for many of us, especially if you're in Canada like me, we're going to have to supplement with that. So that's just something to consider. Cheeses also can have some vitamin D. So if you can have dairy and stuff, like incorporate that in your diet. If not, you may have to supplement or go outside and soak up that sun. So aside from adding these foods into your diet, another way is just to get your body moving. And I'm not talking like panting, HIIT training. Go for a walk around your neighborhood, do some yoga. There's so many resources out there, whether you're using Beachbody on demand, or any other streaming services. There's free workouts on YouTube if you're on a budget, or maybe getting down if you can to your local gym. There is something to do, and that will elevate your mood. You may not want to start, but when you're done, like, you are on this high, and it's just a great way to kind of shake that negative energy and feel better. My favorite thing to do is to put on a podcast and go for a walk around the neighborhood, because it's just nice to, one, get out of the house and a change of scenery, especially if I'm working all day, and two, when the sun is out, it's just, you're getting the vitamin D, you're getting the exercise, and it's a wonderful experience. So get moving on that. Let me know if you have any recipes or recipe ideas for some of these mood boosting foods, or if you have something you want to add, please comment below, and don't forget to like this video. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to come back with you next week for another video.